So in this lecture we will discuss problems of how to find area using integrals. First example is find the area. First question is sketch the graph of y equal to modulus of x plus 3 and evaluate integral -6 to 0 mod x plus 3 d. So let us discuss solution. First, y equal to modulus of x plus 3. We know the graph of modulus function, it is union of two rays. So according to definition, y equal to, recall the definition of modulus x, mod x equal to x if x greater than or equal to 0 and its value is minus x if x less than 0. So according to this definition, when we apply it here, it is x plus 3 if x plus 3 greater than or equal to 0, that is x greater than or equal to minus 3, and it is minus x plus 3 if x plus 3 less than 0, that is x is less than minus 3. So now let us draw the graph of this modulus function. So we are familiar with this. This is x axis, y axis. So here 0, say minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 and minus 6. So if y equal to x plus 3, if x plus 3 greater, so x is greater than or equal to minus 3. Here 1, 2, 3. So when we draw the graph, we have to take points of the curve. So let us prepare a table to draw the graph. X corresponding y. If we take x equal to minus 3, then y equal to x plus 3 for x greater than or equal to minus 3, and it is minus x plus 3 if x is less than minus. So if minus 3, then y will be 0. Here you take x equal to minus 3. if x equal to minus 2, then minus 2 plus 3, so y will be 1. So 1 point minus 3 comma 0, another point minus 2 comma 1, if we take x equal to minus 1, y will be 2. So here it will be y will be, for x equal to minus 1 plus 3, that is 2. So for minus 1 it is here, and if x equal to 3, y will be 0. So another point will be this one. So we have to join this point. So here there may be possible some error because of scale. Another is, now if we take x equal to minus 4, here you take x equal to minus 4, so y will be 1. So minus 4, 1. If we take x equal to minus 5, minus plus 5, 1, so y will be 2. So here against 2. And if x equal to minus 6 plus, so y will be, if we take x equal to minus 6, y will be plus 3. So somewhere here. So again, if we join these points, graph will be of the form so we have to find area of this portion. So this is the graph of modulus x. Here y equal to x plus 3. Here y equal to minus x plus 3. So we have to find area of, if we denote this portion alpha and this portion beta, then we have to find area of alpha plus beta. In other words, we have to evaluate integration minus 6 to 0. So we will divide it into two parts. One part for alpha and another part is for beta. This one is beta. So now required area equal to alpha plus beta. For alpha, A equal to area A equal to mod I, integration I equal to, here limit will be, this is minus 6, so minus 6 to minus 3 for alpha. For alpha, minus 6 to minus 3, mod x plus 3 dx. So x is negative, so according to definition, modulus of x plus 3, it is minus, by definition this is minus 6 to minus 3 x plus 3 dx. By definition of modulus, mod x plus 3 equal to minus x plus 3 for x less than or equal to x plus 3 less than or equal to, sorry, it is less than 0, that is x is less than minus 3. Now easily we can evaluate this one. So this is x square by 2 plus 3x minus 6 to minus 3, term wise integration. This is for portion alpha. Now minus, first put upper limit, so x equal to minus 3, so 9 by 2 minus 9, minus put lower limit. First we have taken x equal to minus 3 square, that is 9 by 2 x equal to minus 3, so 3 into 3 minus 3. Now put x equal to minus 6, so 36 by 2, put x equal to minus 6, so minus 18. Now let us simplify this one. So this is minus 18, so this is minus 9 by 2, simplification of this one, take 9 common, 1 up minus 1, so minus 1 by 2, and here minus this term will be 0, so minus 0, so this is 9 by 2. So 9 by 2 it is for portion alpha, square unit. Similarly, when you evaluate for portion beta, I integration, it will be, because of symmetry you can observe it is two equal portion alpha and beta, so you will get same portion due to symmetry in the shape. So when you evaluate integration minus 3 to 0 mod x plus 3 dx, so this is minus 3 to 0 x plus 3 dx, and as a answer you will get same answer as we have discussed, it is similar portion. So again you will get 9 by 2 square unit, and therefore total area equal to alpha plus beta, so 9 by 2 plus 9 by 2 square unit. So this is the required area. Next example. So it is very simple. First we have discussed graph of modulus function y equal to mod x plus 3, and then we have obtained area of portion alpha and beta. For alpha limit is minus 6 to minus 3, and for beta limit is minus 3 to 0. In minus 6 to minus 3 function is y equal to minus x plus 3, while in the limit minus 3 to 0 function is y equal to x plus 3. Then it is ordinary definite integral. Next example, find the area bounded by the curve y equal to sin x between x equal to 0 and x equal to 2 pi. Solution. Now first let us draw the graph of the function y equal to sin x here 0, this is pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2 and 2 pi. This is x axis, y axis, here plus 1 y equal to, here y equal to minus 1. Now you are familiar with the graph of y equal to sin x. If we take x equal to 0, sin 0, 0. So one point it is this one, x0, y0. Now here you take x equal to pi by 2, sin 91. So this will be point of the graph. If x equal to pi, sin pi is 0. So another point is this one. If we take x equal to 3 pi by 2, sin 3 pi by 2 is minus 1. So another point is this one. And sin 2 pi is 0. So now let us join this point. So when we join this point, so this is the graph of y equal to sin x. Now we will divide limit into two part. Reason is, first portion is this one, here you can observe in this portion y is positive, so one portion is this one and another portion is lower portion. In lower portion y is negative. Since y is negative, so we divide it into two parts. One limit will be 0 to pi, in which y is positive, and in another one pi to 2 pi, because y is negative. Actually no need to evaluate lower portion because of equal this portion if we denote by beta. Say alpha and beta. Actually total area will be 2 times alpha. Even no need to evaluate beta because it is similar portion. Now still we will evaluate alpha and beta both. So total area equal to, as shown in the figure, total area equal to alpha plus beta. For alpha, limit is 0 to pi, function is y equal to mod sin x. This is 3 pi by 2. So 0 to pi sin x dx, and in pi to 2 pi y is negative, so we will take minus sin x to evaluate. Zero to 2 pi, or if we will not put in the modulus, we will find separate area. Total area equal to alpha plus beta. For alpha, A equal to mod I. We will put in the modulus because in pi to 2 pi y is negative, so there will be a modulus, otherwise area will be negative. So area A equal to mod I 0 to pi. This is first and second quadrant, so sin is positive, sin x dx. So integration of sin x minus cos x, limit 0 to pi, minus first put upper limit cos pi, minus put lower limit. So cos pi is minus 1, cos 0 is 1. So this is 2. Similarly for beta, A equal to mod I. We will put in the modulus because here I will be negative, since y is negative in pi to 2 pi, third quadrant and fourth quadrant, while area is always positive quantity. So I equal to pi to 2 pi sin x dx, integration sin x minus cos x, pi to 2 pi. First we take minus common, cos 2 pi, minus put lower limit cos pi. Cos 2 pi is plus 1, cos pi minus 1, so minus minus plus, so this is minus 2, but area is positive. So mod I equal to mod minus 2, that is 2 square unit. So total area equal to alpha plus beta, so it is 2 plus 2, 4 square unit. So this is the total area. Next example, find the area enclosed by the parabola y square equal to 4ax, and the line y equal to mx. So let us discuss solution. Now y square equal to 4ax, say equation number 1, and y equal to mx, say equation number 2. So solving 1 and 2, we get coordinates of point of intersection. First observe, constant term is absent in both the equation, so 0, 0 satisfy both the equations. So one point of intersection is origin. So solving 1 and 2, we get points of intersection as 0, 0 and this is origin, say O, and from second equation x equal to y by m, x equal to y by m, substitute it here. So y square equal to 4a into x, y by m. So we can cancel 1y, so y equal to 4a by m. So if we denote a, y coordinates 4a by m. So x coordinate y by m, put value of y 4a upon m into m, so m square. So coordinates of point of intersection 4a upon m square comma 4a by m. Now here we will discuss ideal condition. Ideal condition means we will consider a as positive and m also as a positive. So slope of the line is positive, so area of intersection will lie in the first quadrant. Here we have taken slope as positive. Even if you take negative, ultimately because of symmetry we will get same portion. If you take negative slope, portion will lie in the fourth quadrant. So now this is line y equal to mx, parabola y square equal to 4ax, x axis, y axis, and we have to get area of this portion. Now which formula we will use? First we denote this is origin O 0, 0, another point of intersection 4a upon m square comma 4a upon m. So we will use this formula to get area. A to b f1x minus f2x dx. So limit will be 0 to 4a upon 0 to 4a upon m square. f1x, y as a function of x, f1x. So f1x means from the parabola, so y equal to, from the parabola y equal to y square equal to 4ax. So getting expression for y equal to 2 root ax. So this will be 2 root ax minus. Now when we subtract this portion, say when we take first integral, we are getting entire area. Now to omit this portion, we have to subtract second function, and this is a portion from straight line where y equal to mx. So as a f2x, y equal to m1x. Here y equal to f1x from the equation of parabola, and y equal to f2x. So when we subtract second curve y equal to mx dx, area I equal to, so we are removing this portion, so remaining it will be the area of intersection of parabola and straight line. So to remove this black portion, we are subtracting this one. So we will use this formula to find area. So let us find area using this formula. When, as we have discussed, two curves intersect each other into x equal to a, x equal to b, two curves y equal to f1x and f2x intersect each other into two curves, then area is given by this formula, integration a to b f1x minus f2x dx. So let us use this formula. Therefore the required area equal to integration, limit will be 0 to 4a upon m square under root 4ax minus mx dx. As we have discussed, we are using this formula. Now it is ordinary integral definite, we can integrate it term wise. So this is 2 root ax, so 2 root a integration of root x, x raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2, so 2 by 3 x raised to 3 by 2 integration of this term. 4 square root is 2, 4, so square root is 2. Now root a x raised to 1 half, so integration of x raised to 1 half, that is root x, 1 half plus 1, 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2, so this is 2 by 3x minus m x square by 2 limit 0 to 4a upon m square. Now first put upper limit, into, now first put upper limit x equal to 4a upon, so 4 a raised to 1 half upon 3, now put x equal to 4a upon m square raised to 3 by 2 minus m by 2 x square 4a upon m square. In the case of lower limit, when we put x equal to 0, it will be 0. Now let us simplify. So this is a raised to 1 half into a raised to 3 by 2, a raised to 1 half into a raised to 3 by 2, so 3 plus 1 4 by 2, so a square, so 4 by 3 a square. Now 4, that is 2 square, this 4, that is 2 square raised to 3 by 2, 2 cancel, so into 8 upon m cube minus m by 2, this is 16 a square upon m raised to 4. So this is 8. So when we simplify, this is 8 into 4, 32 a square upon m cube minus 8a square upon m cube. So 32, 8 into 4, 32 by 3 a square upon m cube. So let us take, so when we simplify this one, we take a square upon m cube common. So 32 by 3 minus 8. So this is a square upon m cube. 32 minus 8 into 3, 24 by 3. So final answer it will be 8a square upon 3 m cube square unit. Now even if you consider slope as negative, if you consider m less than 0, in such a cases you will get, if you consider slope negative, m negative, so in that case figure will be of the form so here you can observe, if we consider slope as negative, then you will get area of this portion, but because of symmetry you will get same answer. Even if you find this green area of green portion, you will get same answer. So if there is any confusion that why we have taken positive slope, but even if you consider negative slope, you will get same area.